Michelle Gurley, and I'm specialized in prenatal, postpartum, and pediatric chiropractic care, along with prenatal and postpartum fitness and rehab out of Lafayette and Louisville, Colorado. We're going to review neck stretches. So a lot of times the neck muscles of the baby are really tight for various reasons. Sometimes they have torticollis, but sometimes they don't. They just have a head preference. And we're going to do different stretches based off of what's going on with your baby and which direction they're going into. So if they're laterally flexed to their left side, we want to be able to stretch out those left muscles on their neck. If they are rotating to the right, we want to stretch out the muscles on the right side. So it's going to depend on what your baby is doing in terms of the preference that they have. But for the neck stretches, we generally want to do 3 times 10-second holds multiple times a day. So 3 to 4 times a day. So for the neck stretch that's lateral flexion, so it's bringing ear to shoulder, we're going to hold down the shoulder as we bring their head to the side into a lateral flexion position. If we're doing rotation, we're going to hold their pec down as we rotate their head. So I'm going to demo the lateral flexion on the left, the right, and then I'm going to show you stretching out in rotation to the right and to the left. And it's going to depend on what's going on with your baby, which stretches that you do. This should not be something that you're fighting baby. You should gently be pulling their head to the side. And if they're fighting you, it's not the time to do it. So if they're upset, it's good to do it when they're nice and calm. So again, these are going to be neck stretches, both in lateral flexion and in rotation. All right, so for neck stretches, what we're going to do for lateral flexion is I'm going to hold down his shoulder here. And I'm going to gently bring his ear to his other shoulder. And then we're going to hold. And you can see I'm not forcing him. If he was crying and fighting me, I wouldn't do this. It's a nice, gentle stretch. And then we're going to do the same thing in lateral flexion the other way. So holding down the shoulder and gently bringing his ear to his other shoulder. So nice and slow. Good. And then for rotation, ooh, baby noises. So for rotation, we're going to hold down their little pec, and we're going to have them look over their shoulder. So I'm going to hold down his little right pec, and I'm going to have him turn and look over his left shoulder. And then we would do the same thing on the other side. So he's kind of fighting me a little bit, so I'm not going to fight him. I'm not going to resist him. Good. Now he let me. So now I'm turning to his right, and I'm holding his pec down. And we're just going to hold in each of these directions and movements for 10 seconds each. Good.